Hey, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I actually have been struggling a little bit because I felt like I guess insignificant as far as these videos go because I just kind of felt like um, I wasn't doing any good, that I wasn't helping anybody, and I guess because I couldn't see the outcome or the result of anything, I was just I guess feeling sorry for myself. But anyway, I talked to my husband, and I'm back on track, back in action, whatever. And since it's January, we're in 2020, new year, new decade, whatever. A lot of people are talking about New Year's resolutions, which is great. And our church has actually taken a turn as far as like improvement and teaching the youth. Like the whole program is completely different. So what they're trying to steer towards is focusing on goals in four specific areas. They're spiritual, intellectual, social, and physical. Did I say that? Social, spiritual, intellectual, physical. Yeah. And they want you to make a goal in each area and then kind of work towards it throughout the year. So with that, New Year's resolutions come up, and people talk about getting in shape, or just kind of typical resolutions. But what I realized about myself is that I do not like the word goal at all. And I don't know why, but I feel like with me calling something a goal, it automatically sets me up to be disappointed. That like if my goal is to, like, every single year, it's to be in shape by the summer, because I want to look good in a bathing suit or whatever, and it typically I'm always disappointed. I'm always upset that I didn't work out an hour a day, or I didn't eat better, or whatever. And I feel like if it's either all or nothing. Like, it's not in the middle anywhere. It's not me just trying to improve. It's like, I either have to be perfect and do it exactly right, or else it's not worth it. So I decided to, instead of calling things like this goals, I know this sounds kind of cheesy, but I have to just change the verbiage, and it changes my mindset. So I call them like aspirations. Like, this is what I aspire to, instead of this is my goal. And I know that sounds silly. It's kind of the same thing, but it changes my mindset. So obviously, one of my aspirations is to be in shape by summer. That's still something I want to do, but I don't have the means. Oh, there is a giant spider in my living room. Okay, well, it's just gonna ignore it, and hopefully I can go get it after this is done. Sorry. Anyway, that was very distracting. My goal. Okay, what was I saying? I totally messed up my brain. Okay, so what I've decided to do is, instead of saying I have to work out an hour a day, I have to constantly count my calories or whatever, I try to do little things that can get me to that point. So one of the things I do, and I know, I'm sorry guys, I'm wigging out a little bit. It's okay, we'll figure it out. So one of the things that I do is, when I'm putting laundry away, I have a method to laundry. Like, I am the queen of laundry. It's one thing I'm truly proud of as far as laundry goes, because sorry, it's moving, are a family of 6, and we have a lot of laundry. So I do 2 children's loads a day, and then we do our loads, and then every other week I do bedding, if you wanted to know. It's kind of just informational. Anyway, so what I do is I wash the laundry, and then I have it in the baskets, and it's always in my room because that's where I go to fold it after it's dry. And then instead of like taking the basket to the child's room and putting everything away, I take like all of the socks and walk them into one kid's room and then put them away. And then I walk back to my bedroom, and then I take the other kid's socks and go walk to their room and put it away and then come back. So I'm walking more than normal. And you may say that's not a lot, but it's definitely way more walking than I would do typically. So it's little things like that. Little things like that that can help me at least keep moving. And so, you know, breaking it down into smaller, more like attainable chunks can make it more feasible, instead of saying, well, I need to lose 30 pounds by June. One of my other goals or aspirations, is to like be present to put my children to bed. And typically what I would do is every night, like I work at night for, well, most nights, and I come home at about 8:30 or 9, and I just want to plop and do nothing. And so my kids are either already in bed, my husband's wonderful about that, or, you know, they're getting ready for bed, and I say goodnight to them, send them upstairs, and they go to bed. And they're really good about it. But I really wanted to be more present for my children this year. No, not for this year. Forever. I want to be more present for my children forever. So I decided to be more present when they go to bed. So the first night I made that decision, I went into each child's room, tucked them in, told them I loved them, told them good night, and I felt really good about that. Sorry, just keeping tabs. I was really good for a few nights, and then one night I realized that I hadn't done it, and instantly I felt that failure. I was like, well, that's it. You know, I ruined my goal, like my aspiration, whatever. I ruined it because I didn't do it one time, so I might as well just give it up. And I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm not the only one out there, but like I seriously get defeated that easily, and I just like blow it all. Like I'm done. Then I pushed that thought aside. I assigned it to Satan, and I said, no, it's okay if I have, you know, one misstep or make one mistake, or it's not even a mistake. It was just something that happened. And then the next night I did a little better, which leads me to ultimately what I wanted to do starting this year, is to just be a little better than I was yesterday. Sometimes I might not, you know, be better than I was yesterday, but it's okay. You know, I need to understand, as we all need to understand, that we're human, we make mistakes, and it's all about improvement and finding true joy. Guys, seriously, I used to have the biggest fear of spiders, and I'm a lot better now, but this one totally caught me off guard, and it's pretty big. All right. So that being the case, you know, I would like to, you know, in the spirit of improvement, I'm trying to find more meaning to this project that I'm doing. So your help would be greatly appreciated. Like my YouTube channel, like the videos, share the videos, you know, leave me, I don't know, a little comment, something. It does anything. We can start a discussion. I'm totally cool with that. So anyway, I just want to let you all know that I'm back, and if there's anything I can do to help, that'd be awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can wrangle up this spider, and we'll see you later. Thanks.